Are we ready?
Let's do it.
Stephen A, is he there? Peter's here. One little addendum before we begin.
I'm right here.
Oh, yeah, you are. You're right there. One little addendum before you begin. I had the Lavelle family wedding. That's why I was away.
Yes.
I had the Lavelle family wedding 10 days ago. I got there Friday at 3 o'clock. I got home Sunday. It was an Irish wedding. I got home Sunday. So I took it out on my wife. It's her nephew. I took it out on my wife. And so I bought a book at Miami International on March 1st. I bought a book, Mark Twain. It was 1,100 pages. I didn't have to talk to Gene Russo for 8 days.
You're terrible.
I found my little palm tree, went over there. I'll see you at dinner. Yes, sir. That's a vacation. Oh, that's number one.
You're terrible.
I'm terrible. You like it, though? It's fun.
I don't like it at all.
She should divorce you. She should divorce you.
This
I
is not
swear.
Samuel Clemens. All right, here we go. By the way, this just in. The NFL has scheduled for 2026 a regular season game on Good Friday. There's a game on April 5th as a regular season game. And then to double down, they're going to do one on Mother's Day. Then they're going to have one on Memorial Day.
What is he talking about?
And then they're going to have a game on July 4th. And then they're going to have a game on Father's Day before July 4th. And then they're going to wrap it up. And they're going to have it on the Sunday in the middle of August just to get whetting our appetite for a regular season. They're going to play a game. They're exploring one on Thanksgiving Eve. Now the NFL wants to play a game on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. Listen, half the games you give us on Thanksgiving stink anyway because you can't flex it, and we're stuck with Denver, Kansas City. We're freaking Omaha. So now we're going to explore playing the game on Thanksgiving Eve. That's an NBA night. I'm in bed at 8 o'clock. I worked all week, and I worked on this stupid show with him. And then I got to sit there and I got to go home and watch a regular season NFL game with guys who played on Sunday. I mean, that's a little rough. I know they're only exploring it, but can the NFL leave a holy day alone? How much football can we take? Let the NBA have Thanksgiving Eve. Please, Roger. Please. It's bad enough I got to go to a ball game on Good Friday. That's number one.
Maybe.
That's number one.
Maybe, just maybe, Roger Goodell would listen if you asked nicely instead of being so rude. I am of the mindset that the game should be on Thursdays, Saturdays once the college football season is over, of course, Sundays, of course, Monday nights. It shouldn't be on Wednesdays. It shouldn't be on Fridays. I agree with you. I would ask Roger Goodell more nicely, because whenever the NFL puts games on, it outrates everything else. So he doesn't have to listen to that advice from you.
No,
even though I think he should.
Peter?
Do you think that'll be a game that's easy to find on your cable provider?
Oh, my God, no, that's another thing. They moved the baseball game tonight to a Tubu. Could you imagine me watching the Mexican?
It is certainly not on anything called Tubu.
What's it called?
Okay? I don't even know what it's called.
Tubi.
Tubi. But
Tubi.
it's not Tubu.
Could you imagine me trying to find a Mexico-Italy game that knocked the U.S. out on Tubi? They moved it. That's one. Anyway, that's number one. All right, number two. Listen, I mean, normally I'll go with Steve because he loves the word he actually uses, bag, as far as the money is concerned for the athlete. But this is getting to be ridiculous. Did you see the Colts want to give Daniel Jones 2 years, $88 million, with $12 million in incentives for Daniel Jones? He fleeced the Giants, number one, and the Giants are allowed themselves to be fleeced. And now he's going to make $50 million a year as a starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. This is a guy who, A, is always hurt, number one, whether there's serious injuries or not, he never plays. And number two, he hasn't earned this. This is ridiculous. Most of your quarterbacks who make the huge money, Mahomes, Allen, Stafford, at least they're great. Lamar, at least they're great. Burrow, at least they're great quarterbacks. I mean, $50 million for Daniel Jones. Please. Tell me that's that's crazy. I mean, you know what? Play Richardson. Get freaking Gardner Minshew from Arizona. Play him. That's absurd. I mean, and then we're going to give him a $12 million incentive bonus. Guys, he's making $88 million. You got to give him an incentive to get to $100 million. Isn't 88 enough, please? Another team that, by the way, never does anything, and somehow that GM stays, that is number two. Stevie.
Dak Prescott is getting $60 million a year. He's won 2 playoff games in 10 years. Trevor Lawrence and those guys getting $55 million or what have you. Here you are getting him for about $44 million. And if he wants to get up to what they're earning, he has to be incentivized. You also have to take into account the Indianapolis coach situation. What you want him to go to, route of Anthony Richardson or something? The fact is that this is the situation that they're in. I think based on that, with not a long-term deal, it's more than fair.
Wow, I'm shocked that you argue that after you got mad at them when they got Barkley out of there with the Giants because they gave Jones all that money.
Doggy, should you take less money than what you are offered by an employer?
I've earned every penny.
Of course, so has he. He's a capitalist. He's a capitalist. If they're willing to pay him,
He
go and
put
get
them
your
in
money.
a good playoff spot, but then unfortunately he got hurt at a wrong time. All right, keep going.
Number 3, here we go. Listen, the World Baseball Classic's got a lot of gimmicky things to it that I don't love. It's not the USSR and the USA and hockey in 1980, and I like to think that they're in this situation. And the catcher for the United States team, Cal Raleigh, took it a loose step too far. That's his teammate, the Cubic Comet, who wanted to pat him in the shins. They play for Seattle. When they played Mexico the other day, and Raleigh wouldn't have anything to do with it. Right there. And so after the game, Randy got all upset. I can't pronounce his last name. I always get it wrong.
Rosarena.
Rosarena. He got upset after the game and called him out. Now, there's a little byplay. We don't know how serious he was, but he called him out badly. Cal. This is a gimmicky 5-day tournament, okay? We don't even know how he's going to get into the quarters because we got to figure out run differential with the USA. Pitchers, schoolboy pitchers, one game and says goodbye. They pitched 3 innings, Skeens the other day. Let's take it easy about how, in fact, this is, the world's greatest event. If your teammate gets to the plate to start the ball game and gives you a little pat on the shins, you know what? You acknowledge him for crying out loud. Don't make this out to be some incredible American sporting event with the villains and the good guys. The only villain scenario we ever had was in '80 with the USSR, Cold War, against the USA hockey team, a bunch of kids. That's the only thing we've had. The USA team, which is loaded with superstars all over the place. We are not the little guy here. We're Goliath. They're David in Mexico. If Randy wants to have a little fun, deal with it. Way over the top. That was number 3. Steven?
I agree. Nothing to add to that. I agree.
Guys, we
I agree with your take on
cannot say that Cal Raleigh takes himself too seriously. He was playfully being like, I don't really like this. I don't feel like he was mad.
I think he was mad. I don't think he wanted to bother his teammates and show fraternity with an opposition before the game started.
I don't hate this at all.
That's all it
It's the
was.
opposition.
That's all it was. No big deal.
Tonight?
No big deal. That's all it was. No big deal.
I am rooting like Mexico. Here, I want Mexico to do nothing tonight.
Oh,
That knocked
first,
the U.S. out.
First Canada, now Mexico.